I'm in the kitchen this afternoon because today was a full day of action. It's got the turkeys prepared for our dinner at 6 tonight. They're looking good. They're getting brown. It's going to be a great meal. But I also went out and voted today. And I'm sure many of you voted today. It was a time we tried to go out and make discernment on what's the right thing to do. You know, Job, in the book of Job, I'm reading through there this week, and in chapter 28, Job is coming to the end of contemplating why he's enduring such suffering. I mean, he's sitting with sores on his head to toe, kind of thing, sitting in sackcloth and ashes, just miserable, and wondering why this affliction has come upon him. And one of the questions he starts to ask is sincerely, but where shall wisdom be found? And where is the place of understanding? He goes on to explain that it can't be found in this earth. It can't be found in anything in governments. It can't be found in anything in how we vote. It can't be found in anything of this earth. Ultimately, all wisdom is found through God. As a matter of fact, God, he says this about God, that God understands the way to it, and he knows the place of wisdom. And God gives this counsel to all of us as men and women in this world. And God said to man, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom. And to turn away from evil is understanding. See, I think it all begins, no matter how we try to discern things, until at first we start to recognize our relationship with God Almighty. It is from there that understanding up here and translating to our heart can begin. Because without this clear understanding of who God is, our relationship to him and where we stand and in whose strength we can do things, I think there is lack of wisdom. There is lack of understanding. We get caught up in justifying every decision, every choice we want to do. We justify every sinful behavior. We can talk ourselves into a pretty good game. But man, when we come back to true wisdom, when we come back and we have a fear of the Lord, a healthy fear of respect and reverence for who he is, boy, does it clarify our understanding. How I will respond, how I will move forward. And I think it's from here we all have to take that action in our lives to process this step of discernment, understanding who God is, checking our own understanding, and truly coming to see what God desires of us. Grace and peace to you this week. I hope you have a good one.